Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's our Monday night Q&A, which is your chance to ask any questions that you have, saving money, couponing, I don't care, the sky's the limit, but we always come with a topic too. So tonight's topic really is to get us set. I know a lot of folks are still in present mode, making sure you're set for every single person that's coming. So just wanting to talk last minute Christmas deals around town. That can totally be Christmas dinner. I mean, really, guys, whatever your questions are. So as we go through tonight, you leave your questions in the comments and I will see them and I will answer them. It's pretty short and sweet and simple there. Sometimes y'all get it going a little faster than me, so just give me some time and I will try to not and we will just have a blast. So going through, I have a list to get us started with. So as you have questions, I may work through the list and then come back and catch up on things too. But there are a number of good deals that are still out there. Maybe you'll even get some ideas for that hard to shop for person. So as we go through the list anyway. So, keep your I don't know, keep your mind open. Never know what kind of deals you'll see as we go through tonight. So to start with, one that we shared on the blog earlier today and I put a lot of pictures on Facebook too, is that Target has already started their Christmas clearance. Also, Home Depot and Lowe's all have Christmas trees are 50% off at all three stores, and Christmas decor is already 30% off at Target. Some are saying about the same at Home Depot and Lowe's. One warning on the Home Depot and Lowe's is that it's not all trees yet, but at Target it is. I know the store that I was in earlier this morning had 2 trees left. They went really fast. So look online because there's a lot more that are available online, still at clearance, than in the local store. And odds are, you're not needing this Christmas tree for today. You're wanting to get the Christmas tree at a deal for next year. So just look online and be okay with it not arriving in time, but you've got it at 50% off. Some folks always ask, should we wait? Are they going to get better? Yes, we will see the clearance go lower. However, with sales like this, it's while supplies are limited, or while supplies last. So you're kind of playing your own Russian roulette game there. Will the tree that you want still be available? Who knows? So you got to kind of make that decision on your own. But 50% off trees is still pretty awesome. So that was Target, Home Depot, and Lowe's already. And I know I saw a lot of questions already go by. So let me just try to scroll up and make sure I didn't miss anything. And hello to everyone from all over. We got Chicago and Texas. I love it. Someone right down the road. Amy's got a question already. I moved from the South during this past year. Is there a Northern Savers group or a page that you know of? So Amy, I don't necessarily know of anyone that specifically covers individual stores. The best thing to do is to Google things. And remember that the lists on Southern Savers for all the national stores, for the drug stores, will completely match up for your area with no real problems at all. Unless you move to New York City and Hawaii. We have one person that's always on a lot of times on our Monday night Q&As from Hawaii. They don't have a lot of extra care buck deals there, but they have beautiful weather. So I guess, you have to trade off some. But if you live anywhere other than those 2 places, all the national lists should match up fine for you. So Courtney's got a question on toys, and that's really the next one on my list, Courtney. So you're kind of planted there for me. In terms of the big toy deals in town, let's say you don't want to deal with shipping or you're worried that it's not going to arrive because you really are cutting it close at this point. I would start by looking at Target Cartwheel. Target Cartwheel has a number of toy 50% off coupons right now. A lot of them are for action figures, but could be something that would match in for what you're looking for. Also, in walking around Target, there are a lot of things that are already on clearance. So I saw a lot of Nerf already 30% off, a lot of the hidden surprise toys that are just kind of strange to us parents. We don't get them. They were already 30% off as well on clearance. No Cartwheels there, but could be a possible deal just to head to Target for those items. Another option, and this is kind of across the board. This is not just toys, guys, so really just a tip. is that you could still shop online for some of those items and select in-store pickup at certain stores. So Target and Kohl's are probably the big ones in your area that they actually will, if you select in-store pickup, they can pull from that store's stock. And so when I do that, I'm saving myself the hassle of having to be in the store. With Kohl's particularly, they will even tell you as you're shopping, you can kind of click the box to go between shipping the item or picking up in store, whether or not it's available. So using that feature of their websites, because the stores are kind of crazy already. I was in there probably about 10:30 this morning, and I found myself wondering like why everybody wasn't at work. I technically was. This is what I do, go to stores and take pictures of things. I know that that's kind of a random one, but everyone else should be at work and Target should be quiet. That's just my personal opinion. It was kind of a madhouse, and I really should have known better than to go to Target the week before Christmas, but I was there. So save yourself some of that frustration, just to say that you can do that and shop online with in-store pickup. So I always plug Kohl's a lot, but they are still running 30% off for charge customers and $10 Kohl's Cash. So you could go that route on a number of items with in-store pickup. So still using both of those and then in-store pickup to kind of save the stress of having to find it in the store is definitely kind of the right way to handle that. Jenny's got a good question on Amazon Subscribe and Save. What do I think price-wise? So here's my huge Subscribe and Save soapbox, Jenny. Great prices the first time you order something. You should always click the little box. Totally. Take the extra savings to click the little box to subscribe and save. The problem, the next time that it comes to you, it's usually not at a discount. You don't have the coupon that you probably used today on the item, and it always costs more, always. So once your order ships, just set a reminder and go in and cancel it. And when you select Subscribe and Save, if you've never done it before, it'll actually give you the option to set it for like 5 months from now. So set it really far out and then put yourself like a 1-month Google reminder or calendar reminder to go in and cancel them all, because you're going to be really disappointed. An example, just for a friend of ours, at one point we see diaper deals pop in all the time, and so she got a case of Pampers the first time for like $11, which is a great price for a big box of diapers. The second shipment came because she didn't turn it off, and that second box was like $33. That's massively different. So never hold on to a Subscribe and Save. It's great in theory, but they really need to work through that. It would be one thing if you could lock in the price. Like, I want to subscribe and save and always have this price, but that's not what it is. So just make sure you always cancel. Christina's asking particularly for a stand mixer. So I'm going to point you, Christina, to Kohl's on that one. They usually always win. If you have a Kohl's card, that 30% off and the Kohl's Cash makes for the best prices on KitchenAid. If you're not caring about KitchenAid, maybe head to Target. Target does have a lot of their small kitchen appliances significantly on sale. I saw one Keurig today in the store that was $60 off. It's regularly $129, on sale for $69 this week. I mean, that's obviously not a stand mixer, but you get the idea. They have a lot of smaller, so you know, if you're wanting a Sunbeam or you don't even care what the brand is, then looking at some of those smaller ones. A little inside tip for you too, guys. You don't have to go to the store. So if you've ever used the Target app, you can't do this on the Target website, but the Target app, you can actually search your store and your store's prices through the app. So I can see the online price, and then I can click a little tiny button and see in my local store. And when you do that, it's going to show you whether or not it's still in stock. So do I even waste the time in going? But also what the price is. So do that. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of frustration on those items to see exactly the price and whether or not it's even worth the trip. Okay, let's jump through. So I've got some folks that are just asking for specific gift ideas, and there are a number of really good, just kind of really broad deals right now. So one of those that I wanted to mention was the Amazon Books coupon code has been extended. Not to pick on my husband, but he did order books this weekend and he didn't use the code. It's okay. He's innocent. I didn't specifically tell him, but now you know. So the Amazon Books coupon code was supposed to have ended over the weekend. They've extended it through tonight. This is $5 off any $15 order of books. Now, these are real books, like hard ones that you hold in your hand and you don't plug in or turn on. So if you're ordering books, use the code. I'm going to put in a link to with the code just in case you guys miss it. But use the code BOOKGIFT, all capital letters, all one word, BOOKGIFT17. And that is going to give you $5 off any $15 book purchase through tonight on Amazon. Now, obviously, if you're Prime, that's going to ship for free. If you're not Prime, you're going to need to add some things to that to get free shipping. They're smart. But those of us with Prime, you should get that. That's 30% off of any book that you want to get. I meant to grab our copy, but one that I wanted to do a plug on, and I think our copy's in the car because we've been reading it while we drive. But if you've been looking for kind of a neat book to read to your kids or to just discuss Christmas and the meanings behind Christmas and whatnot, a really, really fun book that our family likes is called Keeping Holiday. And I'll actually just try to find the link and put that in too. But Keeping Holiday, it's an allegory book and it's just a great read aloud book. So we just finished it on our way home from church last night, but we read it almost every single year. So there's my one plug if you don't know what to use that coupon on, and that particular book is $14.34, so you're almost there on using that $5 off coupon. But there are probably a lot of other books that people would plug to. That's just one we've been reading. So with other deals, again, that one ends tonight, so don't hold off too long on that one. Another one that ends tomorrow, and this is just a good anybody gift, would be Fandango, is running $5 off any movie ticket through tomorrow. So, you know, call up a buddy and pay for their movie ticket. Be very giving and very gracious and say, hey, I'm going to take you to the movies. They don't have to know that their ticket was basically free if you went to a matinee. But I'll stick that link as well as we go through. The Fandango movie ticket deal ends tomorrow, and you do have to buy it through their app, but it's $5 off any ticket. So that's a fun one. Just think matinee. Think making it as cheap as you can, movie ticket wise. Another one that is off anything on the entire site and is also ending tonight, Google Express, which I had never used. So Google Express kind of brings in everybody all in one place and ships for you from those stores. So for example, Costco, Walmart, they're all on there. And it's kind of baffling to me. I know it's been around for ages, so I'm really the one that's been living under the rock probably. But right now they are offering free shipping on any $15 order. And if you've never used Google Express before, you get $10 off your first order. Okay, so pair those two together and it makes for some fun deals. One deal that I stuck in, so when you click through the link, is a deal on diapers. But really, guys, it's me just trying to give you some ideas of what's out there. They sell everything under the sun. So you could go household there. You could go paper goods for Christmas dinner. Mama is not washing dishes. You're going to get $10 off your first order and free shipping with a $15 order. And just pair those two puppies together for a really, really fun deal on anything. So for those of you looking for Secret Santa, you know, maybe you go just some personal care, give them body wash, and pair those two together, have it shipped, and get the savings right there off of that gift. Teacher gifts as well, Barbie. I would go with gift cards. I would go with candles, some personal care. I know teachers end up getting a lot of the same things. So sometimes gift cards are just the sweetest part because they're not stuck with 42 different candles. But it depends on what you're really wanting to do and how many teachers you have to shop for, I guess, too there. So for us, we would probably do little baskets of a candle and personal care items. That's probably my CVS self coming out and wanting to use up some of those items too. Owen asks a couponing question. Do I still have double coupons in my area? I do, Owen, at particular stores, not all stores. In the Southeast, we have a few grocery stores that still double coupons every day of the week. So those are Bilo, Lowe's Foods, Harris Teeter, Ingles. Who else? You're putting me on the spot. Those are probably the big four on a normal day. There's probably somebody that I'm forgetting, but those are the main four. So Bilo, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, and Ingles that double coupons every day of the week. Any deals on small gifts for the men in our lives? Dawn, does using free coupons at Harbor Freight count? Because that's what I love to do. Let me just stock stuff your stocking. I always say that backwards. Stuff your stocking with the free little tools and whatnot from Harbor Freight. The other places that I would check, we've got a number of items that Lowe's and Home Depot will stock specifically as stocking stuffers are already 50% off. I was in a Lowe's this weekend and spotted a number of those. So like drill bit sets and little knives and whatever else. They've stocked a ton of them, and they are realizing that they're kind of getting close and down to the wire on them. So look for those items too. So those are tiny. And when you say small gifts, that's what I'm giving you. But I would look specifically for those, and a lot of them are right along the main aisles as you walk through, because they are definitely trying to pull them for you to spot. One other one that came out today, and it was not in the Target weekly ad. This is just in the Target app. And it was a Target app kind of specific deal, is that they are running a $10 gift card back with any $50 purchase in clothing, apparel, shoes, and accessories all week long. So if you wanted to go small gifts for a number of people and pair all that together. So for example, for me, as I was in Target, I was in there specifically to get little things to fill stockings that were kind of more specific for people. So a lot of times I fill them with candy and personal care items, but I don't necessarily think about who's who. I just grab free lipstick all year long. But one of the things I was grabbing was like socks that were fun socks for various people. That counts. So whatever you do, if you wanted pajamas for people, just $50 worth of clothing and accessories, shoes, and you get the idea. You get a $10 gift card back using the coupon in the Target app. So just look inside the Target app as you go to pay in the wallet. You'll find that kind of little hidden coupon there. Let's see. Oh, and Michelle's chiming in that Christmas is 60% off at the craft stores. So that's a fun one too. Razor deals. So Destiny, I would point you to CVS on the razor deals. I did not get it this morning, but I contemplated. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but I popped in this morning and did a video on Facebook exclusively, sorry YouTube folks, of everything that we grabbed at CVS this morning. But there is a really good deal on Gillette at CVS. That particular deal, I'm pulling it up so I don't tell you wrong, but if you look inside your CVS app, I know I have a $5 off $25 Gillette store coupon, and there's a deal where when you buy $30 worth of Gillette, you get a $10 reward back. So buy $30 worth of Gillette before coupons, use the $5 off store coupon. We've got a number of $3 off printables. So really at the $30 mark, if you were to grab 3 to 4 razors, depends on which razors you pick, but let's say 3 just for the sake of math. You buy 3 $10 razors, use the store $5 off, use 3 $3 off coupons. There's one that you can load straight from the CVS app. There's one that you can print. Get the idea. There's one from your Sunday paper. Remember, those printables all say a limit of 1 on them, so you could print more than 1, but you technically can't use more than 1 printable. But long story short, 3 $3 offs and the store. Quick math, that's $14 off of the $30 purchase. So you're going to pay $16 and you're going to get $10 back. That's where I love CVS at that point. You just paid $2 a razor doing that deal. So look for 3 razors that are all around 10 bucks, and most of them are. Use 3, you got the idea. So that's probably the best deal on razors in town. You may not have needed 3 of them, but give yourself 1 and your husband 1 and one to stock up on later. In our house, we don't ever buy cartridges. We just always buy new razors because the cartridges are crazy expensive. We don't see deals on those, but we always see deals on the new razors. So a little personal tip there if you haven't already started doing that. So Deb says, another CVS question. My store has a sign at the cash register that if any coupons do not scan, they will no longer overwrite it. Is this for all CVS stores? It is, Deb. They pushed out that new policy August of last year, but a lot of stores didn't immediately go to enforcing it, and they are now. So you will see some, however, if we're talking one from the Sunday paper, not a printable, but a Sunday paper that doesn't want to work, you will see some that will go ahead and make it work. So for example, this deal that I shared this morning, I kind of pulled all my CVS goodies over here just in case we went back that mode. But Physicians Formula has a $4 off coupon. A whole bunch of people asked me where it was, so I have it memorized now. But it was in the Smart Source insert from 12/10, so just a couple weeks ago. And that $4 off coupon makes for completely free any Physicians Formula item that's $11 or less at CVS this week after rewards. So I grabbed a concealer. I used that same coupon last week on eyeliner, and it worked fine. This week, grabbing the concealer, it did not want to scan. But it's an insert coupon. They get that you didn't make a copy of it. This isn't a fraudulent coupon. It's cut from a Sunday paper. So they made that work. They didn't give me any issues whatsoever. So I think you'll find some grace in that policy with the stores specifically on insert coupons. Now, I don't want to say that to make all of you guys scared to go and get Physicians Formula. I promise when I did this almost the same deal last week on the eyeliner, no issues whatsoever. And I used 2 of those coupons with that deal. This one, I don't know if it's just that the product was small, that it was a moneymaker. I'm not quite sure, but it did end up working because they made the coupon go through. To jump back, so Carnita is asking who has the best deal on ham and turkey. So Carnita, we're still seeing all of the new ads that are going to start on Wednesday coming out. We do have the new Publix ad up. I finished typing the BI-LO ad up, and I'll have it up later tonight. But let me see. I'm going to use a little special search for you and search all the upcoming ads too, and just see what we can find across all of them. So it's funny, all the things that have the letters ham in them when you do that. Sorry, just trying to skim. It's on sale in a lot of places. BI-LO has ham at 69 cents a pound starting Wednesday. They usually win, BI-LO and Winn-Dixie. So I don't know what stores you have nearby, but they will probably have the best price. Lowe's Foods, if you have that nearby, has a spiral sliced ham for $1.37 a pound, which is a really good price for spiral sliced. BI-LO has it for $1.39 a pound. So they're both kind of hitting in that same mark. Publix does not win the ham war. They usually don't. So Publix has half ham for $1.59, which is 90 cents more than BI-LO, just to emphasize how much, 90 cents a pound more. And their spiral sliced is $1.99. So BI-LO Winn-Dixie across the board is going to win on that one. Publix is going to come in a distant, probably third or fourth. So still working on the Kroger ad, which we'll have up in the morning. But gives you an idea of where it's going. So I would head to BI-LO or Winn-Dixie if you have those in your neck of the woods. Okay, so Donna says, I need a quality set of pots and pans. All I have nearby is Walmart, Belk, and Sears. So Donna, I would still probably tell, I don't know if you can get it in time. I'm not sure it's going to ship if you're wanting it by Christmas, but I would still probably point you to Kohl's to start with, or even Macy's. Locally, you could do Walmart. When we say quality, I'm not to pick on Walmart. I just don't, that could mean a lot of things. Are we talking like, I never say it right, Calphalon, or however you say that brand? Or are we talking, Rachel Ray? It's a big difference in the pricing, but I would put yourself in a position where you've got a lot of choices. Walmart-wise, Walmart doesn't put them on sale. Walmart doesn't really run a lot of incentives. That's the problem with going specifically to that store for items. the same with Belk. We don't see a lot of like great site-wide coupons that you're going to be able to pair in with things. I would probably point you to Kohl's and go and have it shipped without shopping online at other stores. I don't know if that one's an option for you. I know you didn't list it, but that's where you're probably going to find the best prices on pots and pans. Okay, let me jump through a couple more things that I have, and then we'll get to more questions. One in particular, and I meant to grab my husband's toothbrush off the counter in our bathroom, but a Philips Sonicare toothbrush. There's a really good deal. Was on Amazon earlier today. I didn't check to see if it's still good there, but it's local. You don't even have to ship it, guys. Publix has the Sonicare on sale, and we have a new crazy high value $13 off coupon. And guys, this is a really inexpensive one. It's like the lowest line that they have, but it's still a great toothbrush. So if you're wanting to go with the rechargeable, battery-powered toothbrushes, this is a good toothbrush that's normally in the $30 range, but it's $11.99 after coupons. So it's a pretty awesome gift that almost to me puts it in like high-end stocking stuffer level, and you are giving it to them as a gift. They don't know that you paid $11 for it. So that's at Publix. That deal doesn't really have, it's in the new personal care flyer that is gonna run all the way past Christmas. The big one though is that the $13 off coupon probably isn't gonna last very long. Here we go, he's being sweet. He's donating his toothbrush, he brought it to me. So Philips Sonicare, he just got his for Christmas for my parents this weekend. So that's why I completely forgot that he even had one. So there you go, if you're curious what it looks like, this is a little tiny toothbrush and it comes with its own little charger. It's nice and happy. But $11.99 at Publix. The really interesting thing on this toothbrush, as we read the box, is that it helps you get used to it. And for the first 14 days, it gradually gets stronger. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, that's my plug for Philips. I do not have a Philips Sonicare, just to be all up and honest there. I have an Oral-B. So now we are, I guess, challenging each other to see which one is the better one, but it's all about the deal that you get. So that is the deal right now. Philips Sonicare, heads up, that is not even sold at Target. So Target starts at the higher end $70 models. So you're going to have to stick with Publix on that one if you have a Publix nearby. The $13 off coupon, I have a link, so I'll stick that in the comments for you guys. And if you just go through the link, it should take you straight to that coupon. Hopefully it's still there. I forgot to check right before we started. Okay, let's see. Checking through coupons. So Josie says, we got a Toys R Us gift card. Should I use them now or wait until after the holiday? I'm afraid they may close down and not see much left. So I shared this a few weeks ago on the call too, Josie. I don't expect them to go anywhere before probably March. I would see them make some really big changes in first quarter, and they're already in bankruptcy, guys. If you didn't know that, if this is news to you, Toys R Us has been in bankruptcy for a while, but they're not going to disappear like on December 26th. So I would hold off. I would wait for some after Christmas clearance, and I would use your gift card to the max on that during that after clearance Christmas. I wouldn't wait too much longer, because once they start to make some announcements, you're going to see a lot of their big stuff, instead of selling it at liquidated prices, they will sell it to companies. So they'll, instead of selling it to you, they're going to make a better bargain and sell it to Walmart or somebody else who's then going to put it on their shelves. Don't wait super long, but I think you're fine to wait till after Christmas and grab some after Christmas clearance deals and really stretch your gift card as far as you can. Okay. Oh, Dillard's has 40% off on Christmas too. So everyone's decided that Christmas has happened. If you are going to buy these items, you obviously were going to have done it before now. So everybody's got Christmas on clearance. Deidre, the Physicians Formula coupon was in the Smart Source paper from 12/10. So not this past week. There were no coupons in this past week's paper, but 2 Sundays ago. Are the grocery deals better this week at Publix or next week starting Wednesday? So Publix had some decent deals in the flyer this current week that's running through tomorrow night. But typically when we're looking for Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, it's usually always better to find the more specific items that you need the exact week before the holidays. Now, that said, Kim, both lists are already up. So if you go to southernsavers.com/Publix, you can actually look at one and look at the other one right next to it. You'll notice that some deals are still continuing. So some items that we had last week are still on sale this coming week. Some things have switched brands. So last week it was Holy Guacamole, and this week it's Sabra, but the same general items are still there. Sara Lee is still buy one, get one. Duncan Hines is still buy one, get one. So, if you wanted to go easy, I'm not baking at all. Those are set for you. But in terms of your meat and your produce, so to get really specific, those are usually always better the week of the actual event. So looking through just super fast, sweet potatoes are 39 cents a pound starting Wednesday at Publix, where they're currently 69 cents a pound in some stores and 99 cents a pound in others. So that's just one example where waiting until the week of is the better option. Let's see. I live in a tiny town, and when I went to our local, slightly bigger town in morning traffic, traffic was nuts and the stores weren't saying, I agree, Nancy, this is the time of year where you should stay home. So in our city, we have kind of a shopping mega, everything's all packed in this one little spot, one exit off the interstate. It's called Harbison. And we just have a standing rule that you should never go there between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I broke that rule this morning. So the first thing that I did when I called my husband as I left Target and I told him where I was, he said, you went there? And it's the week before Christmas? I'm like, I know. I should have known better. But yeah, we're all in that boat. So Richie Lynn, my opinion of ClickList, I love Kroger ClickList. If you've not ever tried that system, it's free the first time you try it for anyone that's not tried it, but you can use coupons. So you can completely put everything in your cart, head to the store, sit in your car, they walk out with your groceries, you hand them your coupons, and they'll walk back in, rescan them all, and walk back out with a new receipt. So it's happy. There are some issues with ClickList though, so if you're trying to use it on a mega event, good luck. And I did a video on this actually, so if you look through our Facebook videos or just head to our YouTube channel, you'll see that there where we kind of did here's our list, and we went and picked it up and kind of shared how it went. There are some perks in that if they're out of something, let's use this as an example. Say I put this in my cart and they were completely out of it because it was free with the mega event. Making that up, by the way, this is not free at Kroger, this is free at CVS. But you put a 43-ounce bottle of Purex in your cart and they're out of it, they would substitute that with probably a gigantic bottle of Purex. That's the fun part of ClickList, but the gigantic bottle wasn't part of the mega event. And so now it threw off all your numbers on the buy 10 and save $5 instantly or whatever the deal was that week. So good moments and bad moments. So you just have to be really careful using it to coupon during a mega event. But any other time, go for it. You're going to love the fact that you can sit in your car and still use all the coupons. So anyone that tries to tell me that, couponing is stressful, I think Kroger's taken some of that out of the situation for you. And you should totally try it out. The same for Lowe's Foods and for Harris Teeter. A heads up with Harris Teeter, though, when you use coupons with the what do they call that? Their online system is Express Lane. So when you use coupons there, they don't take them off of this purchase. They apply them towards like a credit towards next purchase, but you can still use them. You can even use them with super doubles. They're just not going to come off this week's ticket at Harris Teeter. They're going to be applied to your next pickup. But either way, you're still getting the savings. So there's all my 2 cents on that. When do I expect Christmas items to go on clearance at Walmart? I don't expect them to do as big of clearance as we see at other stores, but typically for them, you'll see some maybe 2 days before, and most are all the day of and after. So they are not known for their early markdowns on really much of anything at all. You could start to look, but I would probably put more eggs in the basket of going to Lowe's and Home Depot and Target and even the craft stores, as some people have mentioned, before going to Walmart for those items. How do I organize my coupon stock? So if you looked behind me, kind of and turned to the side, is our pantry, and we have a nice pantry. That was a requirement. Some people look, at the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and I totally look at the size of the pantry when house shopping. For me, that is organized by, we have a can rotator that helps us make sure that the newest cans go in and end up in the back, and oldest cans are getting used. Cereal, the ones that we're eating are on one shelf, and the ones that are unopened are kind of on the floor in a stack. You just kind of figure out for you what works, but trying to organize by putting the oldest towards the front and the newest towards the back. It also helps to be able to see everything so you know when you need to start to get more, or if you're good for another 6 weeks because you bought way too much the last time it was on sale. But that's typically where everything lives. I would encourage you, if you're having struggles with organizing your stockpile, that you also think outside the box. And not everything has to be in the refrigerator. Not everything even needs to be inside. So we could put some things in the garage. Paper goods, for us, live on top of a whole row of cabinets in our laundry room. We just throw them up there, and we use a big stick to pull them down. So it's not fancy, but it gets them out of the way. And who goes in your laundry room? So just, get creative if that's what you need to do. Okay, Diana wants to talk candy deals. So I told you guys this morning the biggest candy deals are to head to CVS. So you've got buy one, get one. Basically, there is a buy one, get one Hershey's bar for Hershey's Gold, and they're on sale for 99 cents. So this is her question. The Hershey's deal at CVS, and you buy 2 Hershey's Gold bars. If I use the 75-cent off coupon, will they use the free one to be the lower value? So no, Diana, what's going to happen, the computer is still going to view these as both being 99 cents. So let me turn that one up. Not only does Facebook make things backwards, but we might as well, hold it right side up. So they're both still 99 cents. The buy one, get one manufacturer's coupon will always view it that way. And then the computer's going to take off minus 75 cents and minus 99 cents for each coupon. But it's not going to alter the value of the items. It's really going to take it off at the bottom. So you shouldn't have any issues with that. I did it this morning and didn't. In the end, you end up paying 25 cents for both bars. So it's using that buy one, get one coupon, which I think is gone now. It may still be in the CVS app. So check your app before you give up on this one, but I don't think it's available to print anymore. And then head into the store. The store is printing a 74-cent coupon off of any Hershey's bar, and it's any brand or any one of them. It's anything Hershey's. You don't even have to go here, guys. So Hershey's makes a lot. But then our BOGO coupon is a free Hershey's Gold when you buy any Hershey's bar. So I did one of each, and these are going in stockings. It is pretty sweet to pay for a quarter for them. The other Hershey deal while we're here was this guy. So Hershey's Layer Crunch. We've had this coupon for a couple weeks. The minute we see a crazy good deal, the coupon's gone. This is how things work. So people printed it. If you didn't already print it, I think there is one in the CVS app still that you can load, but this guy is on sale this week and printing extra care bucks, and we have a buy one, get one coupon. So pairing all of that together, you're going to pay 50 cents a bag. And I told everyone this morning that they're individually wrapped, but since we're home and they won't end up all over my car, I'll kind of show you what they look like inside. So they're perfect for putting in stockings because it's just little tiny bars inside. And I would say in one bag, you have about 9 to 10 little bars. So set for various flavors. I grabbed a mint and a caramel, but that's the other deal. One other candy deal, I guess. So CVS is winning all the way across the board, and most of you have a CVS somewhere nearby. The other one is Hershey's too, but Hershey's, Reese's, Kisses, all of their products. After a coupon that came in the Sunday paper from 12.3, Smart Source of 12.3, they're $1 a bag, and you will not find bagged candy that cheap at any store. So if you're still looking for candy, that's your place. You can get 2. The limit is 2. You know, beyond that, you're going to need to get them the toothbrush deal at Publix, so you might as well just get 2 bags and call it a day. But that is the best deal on all candy. Any sales known for the Little Kid Roller Coaster? It's a car they sit on and roll down a slide. So I have not seen specific sales for that one right now. We saw it on sale a lot around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but nothing in particular. I do know Kohl's sells it. Let's see what we've got with them really fast. So they have a Thomas the Tank Engine one. I have to get up a calculator to do all these Kohl's things. So it's going to be $98, and you're going to get back, if you grab like a washcloth, you would pay 98 or right at $100 for it, and you would get back $20 in Kohl's cash if you used the 30% off. So it'd be like $78 at Kohl's, and you're talking about something that's normally $150. That's probably where I would point you. I don't think you're going to find it for $78 on Amazon. It's just not normally about that price. So Kohl's becomes my go-to for a lot of things. Well, the same Thomas the Tank at Amazon is on sale. Take that back for $88. So Kohl's still comes in cheaper with the Kohl's Cash. But if you don't care about Kohl's Cash, then I guess Amazon comes in cheaper. But that's where I would go. So the one on Amazon is a markdown being part of their holiday toy list. It is not going to arrive in time for Christmas, though. That's the problem with Amazon. So you may want to see what you can do to go Kohl's and see if you can get it to come in time. Okay. What is my word on digital coupons? I can never use them on but one at a time. My question is, when they have a product, say 2 for $10, and I have a digital coupon for $3, how can I use it on both? So Rhonda, you can't. That's the tricky part. So these, you know, Hershey's buy one get ones that I say are in the CVS app, or if I load a coupon from Publix.com to my phone number, those are all one-time use. There's no way to use them more than once. It's period, one use per account. And that's how they're all meant to be. The only exception being the app coupons. So Ibotta and some Checkout 50 ones all can have higher limits. And we try to put those in when we know about them. But for example, Ibotta may have a limit of 3 or a limit of 4. But that one you're buying in the store, and then I'm getting that back after the fact. Any coupons that come off at the register are usually always a limit of 1, with the exception of Kroger, that occasionally runs 5-time use coupons, and those do come off 5 times as long as you buy them in the same transaction. Okay, I want to jump through and find everyone else's gift questions. You guys have kept me hopping lately. I look down, I'm like, we have 15 minutes, but last week we went long, and we can do that again this week. Where would be the best place, Aaron asked, to get one of the extra huge, like small baseball bat sized candy canes? I need to make chocolate spoons and forgot about the candy canes. So Aaron, if you mean like real candy canes and not the ones that are stuffed with other things, I would probably point you to Target, who has been running the 20% off candy text coupon if you text them the word candy. Not sure when that expires, so it could have ended yesterday. Let me see if we have it in the database. But either way, it never hurts. So Target's number is 827438. It spells Target if you want to go old school. And if you text them the word candy, they were running 20% off of candy with that text message coupon. It doesn't look like we have it in the database anymore, so it could have expired, but again, never hurts to try it. So I would head there and try to use that coupon if you could. The other places to look, some drugstores may have it just kind of as a novelty item, but I know the grocery stores don't have them that large. I don't know. I probably would stick with Target or possibly Walmart. Christmas Village is on sale. Tamar, I would head to all of the craft stores on those. So 60% off most of those items, some of them up to 70% right now. And you're going to have a really large selection, more at the craft stores than you are any other store. So go Michael's. I know if you are a Joann's person, and they do have some of those items in Joann's fabric stores too, get the Joann's app. I got text messages from them as well, but I got 2 different 50% off any one item coupons today just from Joann text messages. It never hurts to try to get kind of in on all the extra coupons if you're a craft store junkie. Let's see. What about the Keurig that also has the carafe in it? So Stephanie, the one that's $69 at Target is not that one. It is just the general Keurig. It is a 2.0, but not the larger one. I would probably, again, point you to Kohl's if you're wanting a different model. Let me see what Target has price-wise online. But Kohl's has a ton in store. So Stephanie, if you've got a Kohl's nearby, that's totally one that you could do a shop online and pick up in store, and not have to deal with any of the rush of folks. Yeah, so it's just the Keurig K Select is the one that's $69 at Target right now. Is normally $129. Some of them will fit a larger cup underneath them. The actual carafe that you buy separately is $23 at Target this week if you wanted to go that route. But so it's all the Keurig 2.0s, $69 at Target, or heading to Kohl's would be my 2. So let's go gift cards for a second. A lot of you are asking about gift card deals, and we made a big, huge roundup. Last week, a lot of you asked, and so I told you it would come up last Tuesday, and we've updated it a few times throughout last week. We're going to post it again tomorrow, but I updated it tonight just for you guys so that it was all fresh. So if you click through the link, I'll put that in the comments too. And you'll see it's a pretty long list of buy this amount and get a bonus gift card for yourself. I mean, really, you could give both of them away if you wanted to make 2 gifts out of it. But keep in mind that a lot of them are, the bonus is usually $5 or $10, so it's a lot smaller. Oh, and Paige just let me know that she tried to text it and the candy coupon expired on Saturday. So had a feeling it was going to go soon. So sorry, guys. I was hoping that it was still around. Never does hurt to send them little Target text messages. Tawana says, I'm trying to find a good deal to use the $5 off Beyond dog food coupon. You could use the item search. I don't know that there are any super good Beyond sales right now. There is a very good deal on cat food and dog food at Target, though. If you got some of the Target, there's a $5 Target gift card coupon that came in a Sunday paper a couple weeks ago, and they're running a gift card deal in the store, and we have manufacturer's coupons. So it makes for really big bags of cat food for like $3.50, $4. So cat and dog food are super, super cheap there. It's not a Beyond deal, but it is a good pet food deal. And Tawana, just searching, even there's just nothing. It's not on sale anywhere right now. It's not on sale in any of the upcoming ads either. So I think you're going to either have to just pay full price for that one, which its regular price is about $11 for the smaller size bags. How do the discount gift card websites work? So talking all of, the list that I just posted gift card deal-wise, those are going specific to the store to get those bonuses. But there are some discount sites that you can use. I've mentioned them in the past. My favorite is Raise, RAISE.com, like you're raising your hand. So Raise and Gift Card Mall, Gift Card Granny, you're really buying gift cards that someone else got as a gift and they didn't want. So they turned their gift card into cash by selling it at a discount to you, and they still get a pretty significant chunk back of it. You're going to save, 5%, sometimes as high as 10%, but that does get pretty rare. It's more in the 5 to 7% mark off of the value of the gift card, meaning, it's a $50 gift card. and I can't even do math that fast this late at night. But you're going to save $2.50. You know, if you go with the bigger gift cards, you're going to save even more. Raise does run coupon codes, so always check that before you check out. A lot of times they'll run a $5 off any $50 purchase, so then you buy that $50 gift card that's on a discount, and you get another $5 off. See where that's going. But that's typically how they work. Raise is the one that I recommend the most because of the guarantees behind them. So if you ever have a problem with the gift card, they guarantee them for a year, and they have really good customer service. So I have had a problem with one gift card that we've gotten out of a whole bunch, and they fixed it within 24 hours. I was fully credited for the amount in my account, plus got a coupon to use off of the next gift card that we grabbed. Kira, the next Super Doubles at Harris Teeter is typically always the first weekend of January. Now, that is going to probably not be New Year's Day. It's going to be the weekend after New Year's Day. That's what I'm hoping. I do not want to have to spend my New Year's making a Harris Teeter list, though I love you guys and I would do it. But I would really love for them to put it off another week, but it's usually that first full weekend in the month of January. How do you clip the coupon for the toothbrush? So Shannon, the toothbrush is a printable, and I can send you a link, let's see, direct for it. Just want to make sure it's even still there as I say that. It is. So I'll put in a link directly in the comments, Shannon, that will take you, and I'll stick it in for you guys on YouTube too. It'll take you to that $13 off Sonicare printable that you could then take to Publix to get this guy, and it makes it $11.99 at Publix. So it's on sale this week, and you're using the $13 off. I'm sorry, it's on sale right now. It's not ending tomorrow, just to emphasize that. That sale is running with the personal care flyer, not with the weekly ad. So no panicking and running to Publix first thing in the morning. What I would recommend is printing the coupon tonight, though. That's a really high value coupon on a really low value toothbrush. So this being a, it's like $24.99 in stores right now, and you're using a $13 off coupon that's basically saving you half. So you should go ahead and print the coupon if you want the toothbrush, definitely. Let's see. To catch back up, do the discount gift card websites ship, or are they printable? It's a little bit of both, Paige. It really depends on which one you're wanting, which one you're choosing. So you're going to see, like on Raise, you're going to see that it's an e-gift card or that it's an actual gift card, and that it's going to have to mail. And they're very clear about what you're looking at while you're shopping. So if you're wanting to use them as gifts, just choose the ones that are e-gifts, and you can just print them out and stick them under the tree. And we did this one year, printing out a gift card for the movies and for eating out, and kind of making a date night for sister-in-law and brother-in-laws, and that was their Christmas present. Someone else was asking me about what are gifts to give people that you don't know really, really well. Fandango gift cards, restaurant gift cards are always great ideas because any married couple should have date night. They should, but usually money is the reason that we don't. So give them a reason to take the date night, and they'll love you for it. I do not know when Big Lots' next 20% off weekend is, but they are due for one. I would probably say, Shannon, to look about that same time. So I doubt that it will be the weekend of New Year's. That would be a little chaotic for them on low staff, but probably the next weekend in January. It tends to be everybody's big time. Another one, as we're talking, big markdowns, the date that you need to circle on your calendar is in January. It's probably going to be starting January 4th this year. It's usually on a Thursday, is when Target will take all of their excess toys to 70% off with after Christmas sales. So you can start to look on January 3rd if you're near a Target, but definitely by January 4th, we usually always see that first Thursday in January, those clearance sales start to happen. So mark that one too so you don't miss it. Let's see. Can you use your Kroger card at Harris Teeter? Yes, you can, Owen. I have done it. So they are owned by Kroger, and their systems have been linked together. You cannot use Kroger e-coupons there, which would be great, but you can scan your Kroger card there and still get all of the Harris Teeter discounts and still have your coupons double. So Maria's asking, what's going to happen with Rite Aid reward system? No more Plenty Points. So Maria, I actually made a post just for you over the weekend. So Rite Aid is retiring Plenty Points. If you guys did not see that over the weekend, it's going to retire on December 31st. So you still have a couple weeks. You'll still be able to use them well into next year, probably until your Rite Aids are gone. Because remember, Rite Aids are going away by the end of the first quarter of 2018. We won't have any more Rite Aids in the Southeast, period. They will all either become Walgreens or get shut down. That fate has already been sealed. So Plenty for Rite Aid is switching out to a new rewards program called Wellness Plus Bonus Cash, which, guys, really is their old Plus Up reward systems. They're just going back. Rite Aid is not the first company to bail on Plenty Points too, by the way. AT&T has already pulled out, and Nationwide is pulling out at the end of the year, as are a few of the smaller. There's some car rental companies that were part of it that are pulling out too. So I think in general, we're kind of seeing the Plenty Point system just get drastically smaller. I'm curious to see what Bilo and Winn-Dixie plan to do, but no more Plenty Points can be earned as of 12/31, but you can still use them if you have them at Exxon and Mobil and Rite Aid and anywhere else that you want to go. Just look for the bonus cash to be starting, and they're going to be just like CVS Extra Care Bucks, just like their old reward system was that we already know in other systems, so don't panic too much. Okay, trying to catch up. So it's confusing to know when they figure the % off coupons. Mine does it after all the manufacturers and the CVS coupons. And Gail, what y'all are talking about is those CVS 20% off and 30% off your entire purchase coupons. A lot of it is factored on when the cashier hits the subtotal tax button. So it can vary almost every single time that you're in the store, how they ring up. But it is best for you to go ahead and consider them at least coming off after all of the other CVS store coupons. Maybe not after the manufacturer's coupons, but definitely after all of the store coupons, because they're going to factor the store coupons in as if they were sales, and then they're going to take the percentage off after that. What about Kroger for the Spiral Ham? I just got a $10 off Spiral Ham on Merry Days 5 minutes ago. So do not look, Shanna, for Kroger to win on Spiral Cut Ham. Spiral Cut Ham is a fancy ham, and most stores we usually don't see super, super cheap. So the $1.39, that really does surprise me on the Buy Low and the Lowe's food side. I would probably expect Kroger to be more in line with Publix. And I do not have not started that ad yet, so I can't tell you specifically, but we will have it up usually by lunchtime tomorrow. I get it done, so can hold out and find out, but I don't know that it's going to be an amazing price. Now, $10 off is still going to be pretty sweet. A half spiral is probably going to be in the 4-pound range, so just kind of think about whatever their price is, 4 to 6 pounds, if you can find one that small. And you probably still got a pretty good deal with the $10 off. Yeah, Shannon, that's a good point on this one. I didn't even think about that. Buying this for $11.99 at Publix this week is cheaper than buying the replacement brush heads. Maybe I should just go ahead and get my husband a second one. I don't know. That is a very good point. Let's see. So Kathy says... I'm in the Walmart checkout line with you. That's great. There are lots of deals, Kathy, in Walmart. Probably should get out of the checkout line, though, if you are wanting any of them in particular. I would say the big one that I would probably look for is a number of the freebies just with the Ibotta app alone. So you could pull up the Walmart list after you got off the video, Kathy, and just search for the word free and go down the list, grabbing those little small items and use them as stocking stuffers if you wanted to. But there's a chunk of them at Walmart this week. Let's see. Super random. Is there a way to save on shipping? Not an option of buying online shipping from a retailer. Doing crafty things again this year. Okay, so you've made your own and you're trying to ship it to someone else. In years past, we have seen $5 off coupons for FedEx, and I did not see one this winter. Let me see if we just go digging, and you can too. Just kind of Googling FedEx coupon, see if they're still offering it. The other thing that you could look at, Erin, I know that a lot of them do offer discounts, and I don't know what you may qualify for. I know FedEx offers a discount for teachers and home educators. So kind of, doing that digging to see if you qualify for any of those. Staples and some of the other places have also offered some discounts if you ship from their locations. So seeing if you can dig through Staples emails. It does look like that. Let me see. I'll put this link in. This is from going to the Retail Me Not site, but there is a $5 off any $15 FedEx ground shipment that you can print and take in, and in theory you could use that at multiple locations if you wanted to, or multiple times. I'm not gonna read all the fine print and make you guys watch me read, but I would start there with that 5 off 15 and see what that can get you. It doesn't expire until 12/31, so you could even kind of wait. Paying for things to arrive by Christmas is going to cost an arm and a leg. So anything that you're willing to delay that on is going to be much, much cheaper. Sometimes when we have to ship, like we have prizes that we're sending out for folks that have won things, pricing around UPS tends to win over FedEx. But again, if you're trying to get something to arrive in time, I don't know that UPS is caught up still. They're still behind on shipments. So you may want to kind of do your homework before you go that route. Diana's asking, when's the best time to start after Christmas decor shopping? Probably now. It's all 30% off. In Target, it's up to 50% off in Lowe's and Home Depot, 60% off in Michael's. So I don't know that I'd wait too much longer because the good stuff does go a lot faster. So Pam, I'm sorry I kind of skipped over yours to catch up with your question. You were asking about Lidl. So Lidl, I think, is great. It's an Aldi replacement, or an Aldi competitor, I guess. A little bit more choices than Aldi has. It's a little bit bigger store, almost kind of probably one whole more aisle than what Aldi has. So right now, there's no way that I could do all of our shopping in an Aldi. I don't. Same prices as an Aldi as well, if you're trying to kind of compare apples to apples. As a couponer and a avid couponer, neither one of them win in my boat because I can still get cheaper prices in a grocery store on sale with a coupon. So if you're not a couponer and you like the just walking in and not thinking about the fact that it's cheaper somewhere else, then that's a less painful place to do that than a grocery store. And I would take it. It's a good resource if that's the boat that you're in. Let's see. Does anyone have an Apple Watch 3 on sale? So Nancy, no, there are not a lot of deals on the 3. It's brand new. We saw Sam's run $25 off this past weekend, but that was kind of as good as it got. Target is running a deal on the Series 1 and a slight sale on Series 2 if you can still find some, but nothing on the 3s. Lynn says, I bought a TV at Walmart at Thanksgiving night at 6 o'clock for the Black Friday sale, and they still have the exact same TV, feeling like I really didn't get a deal. Lynn, you probably did, and Walmart didn't really know how big the drive was going to be for that TV and just overbought. They tend to send the same amount to each store, so it also could be that in your area it hasn't had as much pull as it has in other areas. So I'm going to stick with you and have hope that your deal was a decent price in the end. Let's Let's see. Any deals on the Bright Pad? Seems to be $79 and $99, $95 everywhere. Denise, not that I've seen in particular. The only thing that kind of comes to mind, and I don't know if it's sold there, it's one of these, how fast can I Google and search and talk at the same time? No, I was going to say would be to head to Barnes & Noble or to other folks to see what they had on, let's see. Oh, okay, I got you, not Barnes & Noble. You're talking the Cricut Bright Pad. I got Michaels at $59. I don't know what size you're wanting, but Michaels is probably the cheapest on that one. They do exclude Cricut usually in their store coupons, but it never hurts if you want to try it. That is online only, it appears, and not able to be in local stores. I'm trying to see. I would expect the coupon to not work, but it never hurts to try it. Okay, kind of skipping on down a little. I think I'm almost caught up with everybody. Oh, so Kathy, a few months back, my coupon circulars do not come from the Atlanta paper anymore. They come all from South Florida, and I get them from SundayCouponInserts.com. Atlanta does not get the Red Plum or the Procter & Gamble inserts anymore, so you have to go to another city to do that. But SundayCouponInserts.com will send them to you from South Florida every single week. Can you get Kroger Fuel points when you shop at Harris Teeter? No, the programs don't work intermixed. It's really just letting you scan your card at Harris Teeter, but you're not going to earn any of the other savings there too. Let's see. Do I have a list of coupon codes like all the available Kohl's ones? Diana, I don't. It's not really a page that, kind of not the way that we're set up. I would love to have that feature, but I don't have the hours in my day to keep up with all of them being current. So really what I try to do is just pull out the things that are the best. Usually if you're shopping around, what I would do is before you ever check out, just Googling the name of the store that you're on and the word coupon to see what else you can find that's out there. So the Kohl's one, I think Jolly 30 was the 30% off, but I can go digging and find. I get them in my email from Kohl's too, so I can dig and find that one too if it's not Jolly 30. But that's what it was, and I'll put in a link in the. I'll reply to you when we're done with the video and let you know what it was. Let's see. Oh, I skipped one on a diaper question. I usually buy my Pampers at Sam's. Is it cheaper to get them anywhere else and just look for coupons for them? So Dawn, yes. Diapers are generally always cheaper at the drugstores. And I know that the warehouse clubs seem tempting because the bigger the package, the better the deal. It's always drugstores and shopping the deals that are there. So there is a deal on Pampers this week at CVS and on Huggies. It's going to make the individual packs of Pampers come out to about, I guess about $6 a pack after coupons. It's not the best price that we see, but you may have in your CVS app a coupon off of diapers. I do, a $3 off $15 purchase in diapers that you could pair in with that, and then that's going to make them $4.50 a pack, and that's a go-to on a price to grab them. Oh, thank you. So Jenny, we're almost there to wish a Merry Christmas. Oh, have I tried to trade in electronics at Target, and are they good deals? So trade-in deals usually are not good. Target or Amazon, they're kind of scary how bad they give you on the trade-in value. I would not look at that as being a really good savings. If you're really wanting to make back some money, I would consider eBay and putting them up and selling them on eBay. It's super easy to sell things and super easy to get started, even if you're just going to list one or two things. But like dead paperweight iPads are still 40 or 50 bucks on eBay, and Target's going to give you about $2.81. So it's a huge trade-off when you choose the super easy push a button and trade it in versus selling it yourself. That said, if we're talking cell phones, Jenny, and the trade-in options, Target does sometimes just run a $300 trade-in period for certain level phones. So if your phone's hitting that, that's still probably a decent price and it's what everybody else is offering. then I would say go for it. But cell phones are the one exception. Okay, Macy's has already ended on Plenty Points. Yes, Jonathan. So Macy's is already out and has started their own rewards program. So a lot of folks are bailing on the Plenty Point program in general. Let me check back. I do respond. Sorry, it's hard, Julie. I can see it going back and forth. Today is not Christmas. Sorry. When's the best time to get ribbon and Christmas wrapping supplies? Paige, we've seen some really good deals in the grocery stores lately, but they're not really on sale. I was hoping they would be part of the 30% off that's running at Target, and they are not part of the 30% off yet. So don't go crazy on gift supplies at Target. Instead, I would hold off. I would look, if you've got a buy low nearby, there's still 50% off at buy low. You could still use the $off2 coupon from Publix at buy low. That's going to make for 24-cent wrapping paper, pairing those two together, the buy low BOGO sale and the $off2 coupon from Publix that you can print or find in the flyer. That would probably be the best price in town. Michael's does have them in their 60% off marks. If you wanted to go Michael's, you could do that as well. But and ribbon is 70% off at Michael's Page, so you may just want to head in there and see what you can find in general, but nowhere else really. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. I'm kind of caught up on everybody's comments and questions. We are not going to have a Q&A for the next couple weeks because I love you guys, but Christmas Day, I will have a house full of folks, so it won't work. So next Monday is Christmas Day, and the following Monday is New Year's Day. And I know a lot of you have football games to watch and other things to do. So we will have a Q&A the very next Monday after New Year's Day, which is the 8th. And we're going to start right back with kind of diving in and cutting your budget and all of those things that everybody really wants to hit in January. So some couponing in as well. And one last question, Alyssa, I would wait. So let's buy coats and jeans and heavy clothes after Christmas at this point. Not a lot of huge discounts on those items at this point. Really do, you do want to wait. You'll get some much better prices. So, okay, well, you guys have a great Christmas. If you've got any questions or comments, you can always send me a Facebook message. I probably won't answer them on Christmas Day, but I'm usually always around. So let me know if you're looking for something or you need help finding a deal, and I will always try to help. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me.